would have been in the top 10 just because of how many Nirvana shirts there are walking around.
Apparently, I guess there's. I thought Metallica would because of Beavis and Butthead, but there's always this band etiquette, like band T-shirt etiquette. Like, can you wear the band shirt to the show?
I would say yes to that if you have one, right?
No,
that's not good.
I can remember going to the last Foo Fighters show, and it took me forever to figure out what I was going to wear. And I've got 2 or 3 Foo Fighter concert shirts, like real ones,
like real ones.
And I ended up wearing the Taylor Swift concert shirt.
What does that mean? Real ones, like real.
Like the actual concert T-shirts.
Oh, like the merch T-shirt you buy at the show.
Yeah, the tour shirts.
Because some of this, I was looking at this study, and some of it's contradictory. It said the most supported rule for your band T-shirt is that you should buy a shirt before the concert to wear during the show, and then it says 20% says you shouldn't wear a band's T-shirt to their own concert at all. And I don't know what to do there. It sounds very contradictory, conflicting information.
All right. So the most supported rule was that people should buy a band shirt before a concert to wear during the show. So I'm guessing they don't give us a percentage on that, but they say 20% says that the band shouldn't wear a band's shirt to the concert.
Right.
So maybe 80% said wear it too, and then 20% said don't.
But you're on side don't, right? Because you didn't wear the Foo Fighters shirt.
No.
What counts as a real band shirt? Only the one you get at the show? What if you get it at the record store or you order it like Metallica.com?
I don't know anymore. Because if you got it at a record store, I would say at one point was real. Now they could be getting the same shirts Target's getting.
Right.
And those aren't real.
Right, because those are the mass-produced, super corporate Metallica shirts.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to get them at the show for that authenticity.
And I started about 10 years ago getting a shirt at every show, a tour shirt. So now I've got
hundreds of them.
Yeah. I mean, from Lionel Richie to Neil Diamond.
The top 5 are Green Day, Pink Floyd, Queen, Aerosmith, and AC/DC. How many of those do you have?
1, AC/DC.
AC/DC, okay. The next 5 are Bob Marley, Foo Fighters, The Beatles, Prince, and Ariana Grande.
I've got a Foo Fighters, and I've got Beatles. Now, the Beatles, of course, is not from the concert.
Right. It can't be. You can't get an authentic Beatles shirt now.
No.
And then you got Prince. Don't you have a Purple Rain shirt? Why do I think you?
I do too. I think that too, but I don't think I do.
Why do I think I saw you in a Purple Rain shirt?
I don't know, but I feel like
I mean, you got everything there is. I mean, you got Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let's see, you got Taylor Swift. Check. Oh, I had a George Strait shirt one time that I got at the show.
Yeah.
I never wore it.
You should now.
It's long gone now. I don't even know what happened to it. It's been so long.
I've got a Real Stones from the concert. From the concert.
Wow. 901-535-9898. Which one of those on that list do you have? I don't have any because I don't have any concert shirts.
The Carpenter has a Garth Brooks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one?
The latest one with just a little G, I think.
Oh, I love those. I like it when they're real simple. Remember them when they used to put the pictures of everybody on the shirts? I never liked those. I like it real simple.
Yeah, now I do though. Now I buy like the Lionel Richie and he's holding his old cell phone. And then I've got Neil Diamond's face. Now I just think it's like it depends on who it is because now you're going for funny. But that Garth Brooks one I just stole out of Kay Manley's office and gave it to them.
Just ganked it and go. I love it. The top band T-shirt rules. I found where they're broken down by percentages. Buy a T-shirt before concert. Wear it to concert. 43%. Only authentic band tees count as real. I don't know what's authentic band tees. Bought at the concert
I guess nowadays it's got to be what it is.
or
Because
on the band's website.
that would be, yeah. You know, I made it to the Foo Fighters website with my T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what was it, about 15 years ago when Dave Grohl, you may not know about Fresh Pots. You know about Fresh Pots?
I do not.
Okay. Dave Grohl did this video because they were making an album. He was doing Them Crooked Vultures. He was doing all these side projects. He needed a lot of caffeine, so he was just drinking tons of coffee and go, Fresh Pots! Fresh Pots! So that's when I was in the T-shirt making business. So I went home and made a T-shirt that said Fresh Pots
Okay.
and took a picture of me in the studio with it on. That was like on a Wednesday or Thursday. And then on Friday, I was at FooFighters.com and I was like, it's a famous Foo Fighters Friday. Oh my God, I'm famous.
Wow, they were selling your shirt?
No, they
Oh.
just put me on it
Oh, they just put you on the website?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
in a Foo Fighters homemade T-shirt that said Fresh Pots.
Oh, that's cool. I bet you felt all.
I did.
Bet you felt famous.
I felt famous for a whole day.
So don't wear a shirt of a band you're not familiar with or a fan of. Got almost 30% of the vote. Don't wear right after purchasing at the merch table. I feel like you've been guilty of that, putting the shirt on at the merch table.
Oh, I'm sure I have.
I know I have.
I think I bought one right in front of Jamie Johnson so he'd sign it.
Maybe so. You know, punk fans spend the most on shirts. The total collection's worth just under $600 with their Misfits and Ramones shirts.
Do you find it odd, though, the top 25 that you have Ariana Grande on there?
Yeah, I do. I didn't know she was that popular. I can't recall seeing Ariana Grande T-shirts really anywhere.
Bee Gees, too.
Now, I've seen Bee Gees shirts,
You have?
a couple around, not very many. It's about. I never see Queen shirts either.
No, I don't either. But the Bee Gees, I would think somebody's not wearing that seriously.
I used to tease Margo and tell her I was going to get a Bee Gees shower curtain.
Oh, no. Lord.
And before she painted our bathroom, it was purple. And it would have been perfect to get the Purple Rain on the motorcycle on a shower curtain. That would have matched the bathroom perfectly.
You want me to get you one for Christmas? And what's she going to say?
Well, we've already painted the bathroom now, so I have to go with a teal Bee Gees shower curtain. Oh boy, how did your weekend challenge go?
Dude, it was tough.
It was hard, wasn't it?
Let me just tell you, we need to keep this in mind when we go moving forward with our weekend challenges. If it's something that you would normally just say, like that's what she said.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know when that's going to happen.
Right. It's very spontaneous.
So it's a lot easier when the weekend challenge is what you're going to say.
Right.
Like, I know I'm going to go over here and say scuba,
Right.
but it took me longer to edit it because it was just hours.
Yeah. I felt like I was editing a film.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was. So I think this may have ended up a train wreck.
It was, that's what she said was our weekend challenge. We had to see how many times we could say it over the weekend, and we'll find out just after 8.
What's up? It's Kappa, man. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm talking about concert T-shirts. Years ago, back in the '90s, my wife wanted a trip to see the Stones in Norman, Oklahoma. So I never ever bought concert T-shirts at the show, but I bought one there. The Bridges to Babylon. It was pretty cool. But we bought it for our son. You know, he couldn't make the trip with us. He was like 13 or 14 at the time. And you know, that ungrateful little twit, he would not take it. He says, I don't want that. So I still have it. About 13 or 14. Exactly. No. Morning. Thank you. Did a few of those. But yeah, it's a great T-shirt. I wear it out to bars sometimes, and all the young ladies think I'm a record producer or something. Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. All right.
On Friday, we gave ourselves a weekend challenge, or somebody gave it to us.
My
Somebody,
friend- yeah, we asked people to tell us what word or phrase we should use over the weekend, and my girlfriend actually won the contest with that's what she said.
because it really seemed like it would work at the time. It really seemed like it would be really funny.
Yeah, and it was the hardest challenge I've had yet.
Yeah, it's easily the hardest one yet.
We've got to remember when we make these weekend challenges that it can't be our comeback.
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough to know when to get somebody else talking, and you know what I mean. And then I don't know. Like we're sitting around Friday night, and my mom is talking. I don't know.
Something you did on TV too. I mean, like a commercial type thing.
That's what she said. And my mom looked at me like I had three hands. She's like, "What are you talking about?"
Does she know that that's what she said? Line?
No, I don't think that my mother knew that was a thing. That's what she said was a thing.
I would have to agree with my kids. They had no idea. Here's when I realized I needed to start moving on the weekend challenge. My 8-year-old was watching TV.
Oh, what are you watching?
Whatever this is.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Am I holding it funny? That's what she said. Why are you holding it like that?
She was totally on to me because I'm why am I walking around with my phone like this?
Right. Why are you holding your phone like that? You must be recording.
Yeah, she goes, "Are you filming?" And I was like, "Nope."
No, I'm not filming. So I tried it again.
You ain't trying to get a sugar daddy. They don't want you.
That's what she said.
That was Aaron talking about a sugar daddy.
You ain't trying to get a sugar daddy. They don't want you.
That's what she said.
Did anybody pick up on it?
I don't think anybody hears me speak at my house ever anyway.
That's what it sounds like.
I tried. I kept trying though.
They don't dry out according to the package.
That's what she said.
Why is it still funny to me?
It's still funny, even though it sucks. It's funny. How is that possible?
I don't know. Here's again where the 8-year-old keeps thinking I'm referring to the 6-year-old every time I say that's what she said.
You want your mask?
Yes.
That's what she said.
Like, yep.
Just rolling with it. You know, one thing about living in the South, trying to record stuff at night, you really get the cicadas better than you do anything else. This was probably my favorite one. You know how my dogs bark all the time?
Mhm.
And I like to yell random things at them instead of shut up? That's what she said.
What did your family do when you did that one?
They just kept talking. I mean, you hear them talking in the background, and they didn't stop. You can hear them. That's what she said. And the dog stopped for a minute, though. No word on what the neighbors thought about that.
So I went to my girlfriend's, Catherine, who came up with the challenge over at her
Thanks,
house.
Catherine.
Happy birthday, Catherine. So there's a couple of us sitting over there, and I mean, just random stuff again. It just, somebody says something about Botox.
I told you what to do.
What?
No. No.
That's what she said.
I told you what to do. Botox. No.
that fixes everything, doesn't it?
She said no.
Oh. And then she's talking about how I could never get up for school. Like her kid is like one that lines everything up and has everything ready.
Yeah.
And then every morning for our senior year of school, she'd come up, she'd get in the driveway to pick me up, and then my light would go on. She'd be like, "Oh my God, she's just waking up now." So
Tanner is wanting to lay out his outfit for tomorrow.
Oh, that's what she
Because
said.
he's going to make sure that we leave early and he's prepared. Is that?
So, Catherine, your mother hated me for it.
I hated Annie. I was rolling with her. And she was not even awake. I would like flash my lights on my horn and I would see this body pop out of bed. And I'm like, she's not even awake. And then it'd be like another 30 minutes. And I would literally be so irritated. Like, I got up early for this.
But you waited for me, didn't you? Because that's what she said.
You worked it out, didn't you?
I did.
How many more of those do you have?
Here is when Catherine realizes that her phrase was picked.
Okay.
That girl over there, she's the hostess. She's in charge. And she said they can all come in. And I was like,
Charge of everything.
I'm like, they can all come in. We're
And
good.
then they were like, that's what she said.
She couldn't quit laughing. She just looked at me, didn't say another
She got
word.
real quiet real
Yeah.
quick, didn't she?
She was like, "Oh my God, how many times have you already done this?"
Because people don't listen to a word we say.
No.
Not one word.
Mm-mm.
How many more of those do you have? I've got 3.
I got 2 or 3. 2 that they're not worth it though.
They're not? Come on.
I don't know.
Let the world decide. We'll finish this up coming up next. Our weekend challenge was to try to get in the "that's what she said" phrase as often as possible. It's really tough.
It is tough because you just don't have it planned. You
Right.
can't. You're not constantly. You are being recorded your whole life, but you can't get to it.
Right. Because turns out it's hours and hours and hours of recording to try to find it.
And I'm not going back through all my, security cameras to edit it out. It took long enough to do it the way we did it.
I bothered Avery with it.
They weren't.
Oh no, that was my mom talking about her kids. She was talking about how dirty Avery's bedroom was.
They weren't strode like that. You
That's
might-
what she said.
That's the one time my mom thought it was funny. Was talking about Avery's bedroom being all strode out. It's fun, good fun, good fun.
This is just me trying to get some in there. Really, I mean,
This is just me trying to accomplish the challenge.
right. The carpenter's trying to get the kids out the door, and I'm just there going.
Where are your Crocs?
That's what she said.
It worked, right?
I mean, yeah. Then something about popsicle socks. I don't
I
know.
was really trying to annoy my mother.
And they're not in humps. She may,
That's what she said.
stop that, please. Don't tell me that to me no more.
I think that's classic. That's classic Peggy.
Stop that, please. Don't tell me that to me no more.
You're having real conversations. I'm just trying to get in, like, where they're yelling.
Sophie, I think you forgot your Crocs.
You should definitely wear your socks.
We're just a squirrel.
I know. I'm
Just
just,
a
that's
squirrel.
what she said. I mean, and no one's listening to me
Nobody
at all.
Oh, Avery went to the football game Friday, the Jamboree, and when she got back, she was talking so fast I couldn't understand her.
I went prayer as you should, Queen, and I sent her a picture.
That's what she said.
Can you stop?
Is she eating?
I think so. I don't really know. She said, "Will you stop?" Everybody gets so sick of me.
Can you stop?
This is me over at my girlfriend's house while we're talking about golf tournaments. I don't know.
I did a golf tournament with her one day. That's what she said.
Oh, we did. We did.
What golf tournament?
Was it
Campo
Mrs.
Dolphin.
National, I think?
That's what she said.
It sounded like you said it out loud. Nobody acknowledged it, so you said it quietly to yourself. That's what you said.
Yeah, exactly right. No one acknowledged it. No one cared, but I needed to get another one in there just to get another one in there. So here we go again. Listen, no one.
I did a golf tournament with her one day. That's what she said.
Oh, we did. We did.
What
was
golf
that? Was it Memphis National, I think?
That's what she said.
I'm just gonna play by myself over here
Right?
because no one
That's
cares.
what it sounded like.
No one cares what I'm saying.
That's totally sounded like I'm just gonna go into the corner.
Can you stop?
That's what she said.
3 audio clips all strung together. It all happened in the same year. We'll call it a time warp. Nine 535-9898. Listen very carefully.
Standing in front of you, a Delta 6 accelerator suit. What's it accelerate? You don't mind sitting with your Uncle Mitch and Grandpa, do you?
Anything's better than watching Lily chew.
So what year did those things happen in? 901-535-9898.
Did you attend the vigil last night at Graceland?
I did not.
Today is Monday, August 16th. Elvis Week continues with a tribute to Sun Studio featuring John Paul Keith as well as Priscilla Presley appearing at the Elvis in Concert event.
I've never actually taken the tour at Sun Studio.
At Sun Studio or Graceland?
At Sun Studio. I've done the Graceland thing.
It's pretty cool.
It is. I was actually in awe when you walk into the little gym and there's
Okay, now I'm confused. Are we back at Graceland?
No, yeah, we're at Graceland now because I can't speak to the tour at Sun,
Right.
but when you walk in that little gymnasium and the things are floor to ceiling, gold and silver and platinum
These
records,
jumpsuits?
the records on the wall, man, they were crazy.
Oh, I'm thinking of the jumpsuits in the gym.
Yeah, those were good too.
The Sun Studios is awesome. I mean, it's a piece of music history right there.
Yeah.
So you got to check that out.
I need to. It's hard to do touristy things when you live here. You know what I mean?
You just don't do it.
You just
I
don't
know.
think about it. Yeah. Good morning. What year was that? I'm afraid that's incorrect. Good morning. What year was it? What year was it? That's what she said.
You there, bud?
Corey.
Yeah. What year was that?
What are you doing, bro?
I'm trying to get you to tell me what year that was.
1985.
1985 is incorrect. But thank you, man. We appreciate that.
Was Billy Joe Armstrong even born?
I don't know. It was here's the time warp again.
Standing in front of you, a Delta 6 accelerator suit. What's it accelerate? You don't mind sitting with your Uncle Mitch and Grandpa, do you?
Anything's better than watching Lily chew.
All right. What year was that?
I think the answer was 2009.
2009 is correct. Nicely done, sir. What's your
Very
name?
good.
My name is Cody, and I'm from Tipton County.
Cody from Tipton County. You want a pat on the back that must be self-administered, brother. Thank you, man. We appreciate you. Coming up in just a little bit, we'll do a senseless survey. What do you think, Danny?
Sure. What movies were those?
Or
was that? Oh, you don't know either, huh?
I can't remember. Senseless survey coming up in a little bit. We'll call somebody at random, see if we can't get them to stay on the phone through a series of ridiculous survey questions.